Alright guys, Melina's feeling very, very good, everyone. Now guys, Jimmy Fallon is funny. He seems like a really sweet guy. He was great on SNL, like he was really funny on SNL. I find that I don't like him as much anymore. I mean, he's really, really good. He's really nice. He's really funny. He's really, really good at what he does. I just, prefer other comedians or whatever, but he's good. I'm not going to say he's not. But I watched a video of him when he was young, when he first started, and he looked totally different. He was a lot thinner. But he was like doing a comedy act about doing impressions of like, he did an impression of, let's see, who was he doing impressions of? Um, oh yeah, John Travolta, and different people at the time, that were famous at the time. They might all still be famous now, but anyway, it was funny. I was like, wow, this is really good. But he sounded totally different because he was a lot younger. He was probably like 20 something, maybe even 20, like 20, or even younger. But he was really kind of funny, and you're just like, oh, that's cool. But it's kind of nostalgic because you never really see him perform that way. He was very different from when he was on Saturday Night Live. Like, you can tell he was new to the comedy realm, and that it wasn't like he had been on, like, when he was on Saturday Night Live, he was gold, right? Like, he was really good. I like him on Saturday Night Live, but yeah. So you just see him on there, and you're like, wow, this is different. Um, for some reasons, obviously certain roles bring certain personality traits, and certain roles bring out your certain kind of persona, depending on your character you're portraying. And if you're doing a talk show, I find talk shows, I do watch talk shows. I love interviews on talk shows. I love the whole themes that they have and all that. And I love talking to them, but I prefer music. But you can't always listen to music. So I love talk shows, but um, so but Jimmy Fallon on Saturday Night Live is way better. I prefer Saturday Night Live over talk shows, but I watch talk shows more for some odd reason. But it's like when you watch like Ellen talk show, for instance. I just never really liked Ellen's talk show. I don't know what it is. I just never really liked it. And I mean, I know Ellen is really funny. Like, her sitcom was hilarious. I could watch her sitcom all day long. I love her sitcom. And she was portraying a straight girl in the sitcom. But, I mean, she's a lesbian, obviously, which I'm very supportive of. I'm very happy for her and for her. But I find that, with her talk show, her personality is not the type of personality I like. And maybe it's more true to her actual personality, I don't know. But I find that when she does comedy and she is striking gold with it, it's really good. But when she does like her personality, talking to people, I just find it very mundane. But I don't know, she's very, very good, obviously. I do like her talk show. I mean, it's not like having it on would not be, I would not shut it off, I would just watch it. But I mean, I don't know, I love her sitcom way more than her talk show. But I'm more into sitcoms than I am into talk shows. And I watch talk shows more once again. So for some reason, I do watch a lot of talk shows because I find they're more accessible on the internet than a sitcom or a TV show. But I do like talk shows the least, yet I watch them the most for some reason. But, um, but yeah, so I don't know, I just really, and then when you see, yeah, so Jimmy Fallon, like, I watched that talk show more than I watched Saturday Night Live, and I barely watched that talk show, and I barely watched Saturday Night Live, but I watched them that order, and I way much prefer Saturday Night Live. I love Saturday Night Live, it's so funny. But yeah, so anyway, different personality traits come out when you do different roles, and people do different roles. So I really find some of the roles that I've seen of these people I really don't like, but I'll watch for some reason. I watch them more, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye now.